Hey everyone, it's Joanne from Aries Levelling Tarot. Thanks for checking out this message. I am going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to tap into the energy surrounding you, see what message your angels and guides have for you at this time. If you're a cross watcher, flip switch the energies roles, take what resonates. Don't force these messages as it's collective. If you're interested, I do have personals. The email to connect with me is in the description box below. There will be an extended for those of you wanting to dive deeper into this message. That link is down there as well. I'm going to pull a full spread just to get an idea of the energies that are surrounding you, coming towards you. See what messages are available to the collective. The first card will be the anchor of this message. Does Aries need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I like that. That's a great start. Six of Wands is victory. It's about being seen. Sixes are also about movement after a lesson. So there's something that you've learned, Aries, that is elevating you. I love it. It's being seen. It's being validated. It's learning from something that was painful. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. So there's secrets coming to light. It could be a change of perspective that you're being victorious in. It could be acknowledgement from your angels and guides as well that you are elevating and moving, leveling up to some extent with that High Priestess being in the reverse with the Six of Wands. There's definitely clarity showing up in your energy, Aries. And the movement of coming out of a place of lack or leveling up is definitely being validated with that Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the High Priestess. So there's something that you have learned in the world energy. So there's something that you have learned from a previous cycle where you're having victory. So there is a validation of leveling up here is what I'm getting, Aries. So that is the anchor of this message. So congratulations. It's learning, but it hasn't been easy. We had the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So it is... you had elevated from a place of lack or a mentality of feeling abandoned. So you're changing perspective in that regard. You could have released a Taurus. You could be on the cusp as well. What does Aries need to know for the challenge that they're facing at this time? What's the challenge that Aries is facing at this time, Spirit? What is the challenge Aries is facing at this time? Two of Wands in the reverse. So a decision, either a decision that you've made or one that you have to make. I feel that's very much your energy. Two of Wands in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse. So it is a clearing of perspective here, Aries. This is bigger picture things. It can be a specific thing that you have learned from. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse to the Six of Wands. So truly being validated that you've learned some very valuable lessons from deceptive energies. It's like you went through the worst of times to get to the highest and the greatest of times. You know what I mean? And that is being validated with the Six of Wands, Two of Wands. You know, I feel that very much, that you've leveled up and it's been difficult to do so. So your challenge is the Two of Wands is moving forward after a difficult period. And it's almost like when you know better, you do better. But sometimes it's hard to do better because you're still feeling the losses or there's still residual from the past, right? With that world energy, it is clearing out, though, is what I'm getting. Very much in your energy at this time. Okay, so that's what I feel. So your challenge at this time is moving forward, because I feel you could have been stuck in that previous cycle for a long time. So your challenge is now moving forward in this new vibration. Different levels, Aries. So it's almost like it's a restart. So that is your challenge, this new beginning. But you are victorious over the past. And your spirit guides and angels are wanting you to know that you've elevated your way of thinking. Your perceptions have changed. You no longer live in expectation. You're present in the moment. But now the challenge truly is this new beginning, right? Success and accomplishment will soon be yours, but you're not feeling it right now. But I feel the message is, congratulations, Aries, you've leveled up. But the challenge is, what's next? Jesus, it's been painful to get here. I don't want to move. Do you know what I mean? When you've been through the worst of it, there's a little bit of that residual. I don't want to move forward because it hurt. You know what I mean? So I feel that is the message for some of you. That is the challenge at this time. Show me the energy of the recent past that surrounds Aries that they need to be mindful of. I've got a feeling we're going to see, again, some type of a negative pattern being presented. Like we had the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Swords. What is the energy of the recent past that Aries needs to be mindful of? The Magician in the reverse, the difficult times, the things that didn't work. There's things that you were working on in past cycles that didn't elevate you. There was things that you were very focused on in the past that were keeping you lower vibrational. It was difficult to let those things go. That's the thing. Manifestation and leveling up in this life is not an easy process. And that is being validated with that Magician in the reverse. So you do have victory over this past cycle, but it wasn't easy. And your challenge is now moving forward. You don't want to move anywhere because you're exhausted from what you've just got through, is what I feel, right? It wasn't easy to get here. It wasn't easy to get to this place. And your victory probably doesn't feel victorious at all because you're exhausted, right? Things did not work out the way that you had hoped or the way that you had planned, right? You recognize that there can be no expectation because you are so not in control, right? You've recognized the things that you can control, and you've recognized also that we are all here learning and growing together. So that's the energy that I'm getting. Your guides and angels are recognizing the fact that you are exhausted from your previous cycle, that you are still harboring some pain attached to it, right? There's a loss here with the Magician in the reverse. And now you have to move forward. You, like I said, you have victory, but you may not feel that right now, Aries. That's something that will come later on in your energy, is what I'm getting, okay? So congratulations, you've leveled up. But you may not feel very celebratory, or you may not feel this at this time with that Magician in the reverse. Eight of Swords energy, you had to let go of a lot of things. Things that you couldn't control. With that Eight of Swords, the bottom of the deck in the recent past. You know, there was a lot of fear attached to what you've moved away from. Hesitation, expectation, all those things. But we do have the Pentacles, Five Pentacles in the reverse. So that is in the past, though. And you have victory over that in this new beginning, in this new chapter. But there's still residual pain that's attached to you, is what I feel. So that is the recent past. Show me the energies that surround Aries that they are not aware of at this time, please. What is the energy surrounding Aries that they are not aware of at this time for their greatest and highest good? Three of Wands in the reverse. Lots of reversals here. Like I said, you have victory over this previous cycle. You are leveling up, but it's been very difficult. So I do feel you've just come out of a very difficult cycle. Two of Wands in the reverse, Three of Wands is progression. But in the middle of it is the Magician in the reverse. It's been difficult. You are in a very melancholy state from what I feel in this current moment. But there's movement. And that is your challenge now moving forward from this new pedestal or this new platform. After letting go of things in the past that you didn't want to let go of, but you knew you had no choice but to let go, is what I feel here. You will have victory and validation, but you're not feeling it right now. Like I said, I'm picking up a very melancholy energy, sadness, residual pain that you're not wanting to let go of, or something that really meant a lot to you and it needed to in order for you to be able to change this perspective to truly level up, is what I feel. Three of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands is about distance, is about expectation. It's about waiting for something. You're not waiting for anything anymore. And you're certainly not waiting for anyone that is lower vibrational. You're having to leave people behind, is what I feel. And that makes you sad. But you accept it. You understand it, is what I feel. Six of Swords, bottom of the deck energy. That's Aquarius energy, and that's something that we're just moving through energetically with Aquarius season closing out, right? It's moving towards calmer waters after being in an energy of chaos. Things didn't happen the way you thought they did, but they happened the way that they needed to in order to put you on this level of higher level vibration, this next platform, right? But there's a lack of communication. You're in the Hermit energy, and that means you've gone through the dark night of the soul. So for some of you, Aries, that's the energy I'm picking up, and I'm not sure if your people know that you're in this heavy vibration at this time, but I do feel a lot of you in the collective are feeling this heaviness because you have leveled up. You have gone through the dark night of the soul. You've had the conversations with your shadow. There's a release of pain. Some of you may be learning through this life lesson, through your lessons of pain, right? And that's not easy. So that's validation for some of you. You may not feel this is victorious. You may not be feeling this Six of Wands energy of victory at this time because you're clearing out from the dark night of the soul. You've had the conversations with yourself that have been very difficult. You've had the realization that everything that you've connected to has not always been for your greatest, highest good. And some of the things that you've loved the most are the things you're having to leave behind. So that you don't feel any victory in this just yet because you're on that cusp. You are just leveling up is what I feel. But the Hermit energy is about movement through difficult times, through difficult cycles. It is the top of the mountain, Aries, with this Hermit energy. It's enlightenment, and it's never easy to level up. So you may not feel the message. You may not feel good in this vibration just yet, but there is movement. You may not feel that. You may not be aware that there's movement, but there is, okay? Because you're in this very heavy cusp and residual energy of shedding the darkness, okay? You've just gone through dark night of the soul. So there's pain attached still to that cycle, but there will be celebration on the other side of it. So trust that. Be present in that. If you're still feeling these feelings, be present in those feelings because they won't last forever. They're fleeting and moving. There is movement, okay? Three of Cups is celebration. Happiness with your friends. Happiness with the people that love you, that you love your tribe. You are not alone. But you've had to go through a lot of this alone in order to expand, is what I feel. So let me know, you guys, in the comments below if this is resonating to your situation, your story. You have been moving through this life, through your lessons, through a lot of you through pain, okay, is what I feel. Those are the hardest lessons, but the biggest elevation, you know. So Three of Wands is the distance, is the gap is starting to lessen. You are elevated. So that is the energy that surrounds you that you are not aware of at this time. There is love coming towards you. If you're open to that, I'm not sure. I don't think that is your focus right now. I do feel that you're healing with that Hermit energy. I do feel that you've let some things go in your life that have caused you some pain, stagnation. You may not be open to love at this time, but it looks like there's love coming towards you, and that's what you're not aware of. And I think that belongs in here as well, because that's what's coming towards you. So right now, you may be in a place of not feeling love, being closed off to love, not being open to other people's love. But I do see that changing in the future. Nine of Cups, but right now you're pouring your heart, your energy, your love in towards yourself because you've just gone through it to get right to reach the Hermit. Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy, especially with the Knight of Cups. So your spirit guides and angels are telling you that right now you need to be kind to yourself. You need to be loving to yourself. Be gentle. Be gentle with your heart. Be gentle with yourself because you've gone through some very difficult times. And now is the time to be the most gentle. Nine of Cups is the energy that happens and that occurs before 10 of Cups. Before you're back to your full, vibrant self, Aries, your angels and guides are telling you it's okay right now. It's okay to put this energy inward. It's okay to only give to yourself at this time. It's your permission from the universe, is what I feel. Show me who's coming towards Aries. High Priestess in the reverse. So it could be a person, could be your spirit guide, your angels, right? And it is clarity of mind. The High Priestess can be about secrets when it's in the upright, intuition. But in the reverse, that's what's coming towards you. You see people very clearly now that you've elevated to the next level, that you've gone through the dark night of the soul. That's not always easy. So you're seeing people in a different vantage, a different light. Could be, right? There could be secrets coming to light in regards to love. Could be secrets coming to light in regards to your shadow, right? You've gone through the dark night of the soul. So there's no illusion here. With that High Priestess in the reverse, it's clarity of mind. So the energies that you are seeing things in, the perspective you are in at this time, it's being validated. You are open to your intuition. You are open to your spirit guides and angels at this time, is what I'm getting. With that High Priestess showing up in the reverse, that's magic, right? That's clarity after the dark night of the soul. You are being validated for the work that you have done, Aries, is what I feel. So that's what's coming towards you, surrounding you. What is the outcome of this message for Aries? What does Aries need to know about the outcome and the advice for moving forward? What does Aries need to know in regards to the outcome? What advice do you have for Aries moving forward? I do feel it's going to take some time to clear out this energy. It's very, very heavy, and it's very draining as well. What advice does Spirit have for Aries moving forward in this energy? Love it. I mean, it's a very clear message here. I'm picking this up. It's time to put this love that you have. You have a beautiful energy, you have a beautiful heart. It's time for you to put that inward, is what your angels and guides are telling you. You've been ripped wide open in regards to a lot of different things, perspective, in regards to the past, in regards to the things that were important to you in the past. You're letting that go. You've had to, because you've leveled up. So the outcome is the world, and I mean, the world is an ending, and it's an ending to be celebrated, right? We've got the Six of Wands. You've survived, but barely. This has been a very chaotic ending here, Aries, for whatever it is that you've cut out, whatever it is that you've grown from. So your angels and guides are telling you that the worst is behind you with that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's making sure that you're not bringing any of this from the past into the future. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Healing abandonment, healing expectation, healing perspectives, healing the loss of others that weren't able to show up for you. And then the anchor of your advice is the Queen of Pentacles. So things are slowly moving, elevating, right? It's about putting the love and energy into self. I feel that your focus at this time, Aries, is very much on the tangible things that are around you. You are only putting your time and energy into the things that you're certain of. That's the Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen does not put her time and energy into anything that is fleeting or not a sure bet. So it's validation for that at this time as you catch up, because you have elevated. So you're operating at a different frequency. So your angels and guides are telling you it's time to put the love inward and to not over give at this time, and only give your energy and time to the things and the people that are deserving of that as you continue to expand and grow, is what I feel here. So I am going to clarify this a little bit deeper in the extended for those of you that are interested in that message. You can hit the link that's down below. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It's not always about love. I do feel there's love tied in here, but this is the overall message for some of you within the collective. So please let me know if this resonates. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I really appreciate your support as I try and grow. I'm going to close out this reading now with some answers from your angels and your guides. Again, I call upon Aries team of angels and guides to close out this message with some advice for the collective. What does Aries need to know from their angels and guides in regards to this new transition, this leveling up, this victory that they may not be celebrating right now because they're not feeling that, right? What does Aries need to know about this transition, Spirit, for their greatest and highest good? Meditation brings answers. So it is connecting to this new level. You know, you're connecting to yourself, your higher self, in a new way with a shift of perspective. So like I said, you are going through a big shift vibrationally at this time, and it's not comfortable. So your angels and guides are telling you to sit with this, to be present in this, and to be still in this, and to trust it is what it says here. Trust that everything is happening for your greatest and highest good. Know that you are being supported by the universe, that you are being supported in this new way of being and seeing. That's what I feel. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much. Take care.